This is a very serious, objectively definitive top 5 list of the greatest albums of all time, according to us, starting with Dace.
Number 5 on the objectively definitive list of top 5 albums of all time is Fair Warning by Van Halen. Number 4 is Appetite for Destruction by Guns N' Roses. Number 3, Layla and Other Assorted Love Songs by Derek and the Dominoes. Number 2, Abbey Road by the Beatles. And number 1, Temple of the Dog by Temple of the Dog. Arielle, it's your turn.
The top 5 actually are: number 5, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road by Elton John. Number 4, Led Zeppelin 3 by Led Zeppelin. Number 3, Temple of the Dog by Temple of the Dog. And number 2, After the Gold Rush by Neil Young. And number 1, hands down, non-negotiable, Taking My Time by Bonnie Raitt. Dace, come back in here.
You know what? Let's go have a glass of wine and fight this out. Double snap.
3 hours later.
Oh, that sounds nice. Now,
Thank you.
from what I understand, your number 1 is a non-negotiable.
Absolutely. That is Taking My Time by Bonnie Raitt. It's got Cry Like a Rainstorm and I Feel the Same, Write Me a Few of Your Lines. Guilty, which is originally a Randy Newman song.
Now, another one that we both voted on was Temple of the Dog.
That's
it was
true.
high on both of our lists. So I might be able to go along with the non-negotiable if we can do Temple of the Dog, which was like the epic soundtrack of my high school years with Reach Down and Call Me a Dog and She Motioned to Me.
I could agree to that being number 2. It's making me feel things.
Okay, but then I get number 3 as well, which is Abbey Road, the one with all the medleys on the end. And in the end, the love you take is... I think you get the point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and the Majesty's a pretty nice girl, but she doesn't have a lot to say. Dum, 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 dum.
Okay. I agree. 2 and 3 you can have.
Okay, so then what's number 4?
If you get 2 and 3, I think I should get number 4.
Number 4, which is your Neil Young album.
Well, yeah, that's what I would pick, would be After the Gold Rush, Neil Young. That was actually my number 2. It's got After the Gold Rush. It's got Birds, which is my all-time favorite Neil Young song. Oh my God, it's beautiful. It's poetry and it's music and it's songwriting at its best.
There are a couple of albums in my top 5, the Derek and the Dominoes and the Guns N' Roses, where as I've grown older and I've become more of my authentic self throughout the years, some of the themes in those albums don't really apply to my life these days. So even though they're great albums, they don't really call to me like they once did. So what's going to be number 5 then?
Goodbye Yellow Brick Road by Elton John. Amazing album. It would be between, well, this has Funeral for a Friend, it's got Candle in the Wind, Betty and the Jets. My other choice for number 5 is Led Zeppelin 3.
Led Zeppelin 3 is pretty awesome. It's got a lot of acoustic songs and electric songs. Since I've Been Loving You is on there, which is awesome minor 12-bar blues stuff going on. The timing is excellent.
Okay, you're changing things for me. My pick is Led Zeppelin 3.
All right, well, if you're going to go with a Led Zeppelin 3, I might be able to get behind that. So what you're saying is Led Zeppelin 3 is number 5. Physical by Olivia... No?
After the Gold Rush by Neil Young.
Number 3 is Abbey Road by the Beatles. Number 2 is Temple of the Dog by Temple of the Dog. And number 1, the non-negotiable,
It is
definitively objective,
My Time by Bonnie Raitt.